Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you live from our comfy couch here on the outskirts of the internet. This is the Gaming Saloon Reviews for October 28th, 2023, with your host, Space Breaker 248 and Ramp It Up Salon.
Hi.
It's Saber Week.
Yay.
Well, now y'all get to see what broke me.
I feel like I was broke before this, though. This... It had me interested until they decided to... I feel like had to be last minute rewrite and say, oh, let's make our first boss just magically be a completely different character than what everyone's expecting. Because reasons.
Don't worry, there is more that also broke me, because we get everything but one thing that broke me this week. Yeah, it's 9 through 12 this week, folks. Any other thoughts before we get into the recap and stuff?
No.
All right. Actually, first thing, I didn't know the second part of that Ruby Justice League crossover movie came out recently, and I still can't find a copy of it to watch because I'm not paying $20 to watch that.
Welp.
I keep looking for the copy of it to watch, and I cannot find one. So maybe it will come out this week. I'd find a copy this next week. Anyway, 9 through 12 of Saber. We're going to kick off with episode 9, Overlap with the Swordsman Timber. So we catch up with Toma, who has too many ideas that he wants to write about and can't decide between them because the choice paralysis. Meanwhile, Storius and Caliber are readying their next move. Yay! Sophie's worried about Caliper stuff. She has Buster go look into him. Buster does nothing, and Rand just randomly shows up to protect her at the end of the episode. I don't know where Buster went the entire time.
He went to plot convenience.
Sounds about right. Kento continues to say that he is fine. He's okay that his dad is a villain and, betrayed the entire organization, is endangering the entire world. He's fine. Totally fine. 100% fine.
Completely fine.
Yep. Also, now May has a book telling them where to go when the Mickeys attack. Bye.
Plot convenience, plus we gotta make her useful for some reason. Otherwise her character's completely annoying.
Why does it feel like so?
I don't know if it was intentional, but I feel like they managed to write the biggest cast of annoying characters. I hope it was intentional, because otherwise, oh my god.
I mean, you're not wrong. Because when I look at May, I'm like, why did you write Akiko but turned up more? Why? Who told you that was a good idea? Because does she not like Akiko but turned up by 5 degrees?
It'd more be like turned up to 20 kind of deal, and the dial only goes to 10.
Yes. Why? And also, Akio had more usefulness in the show than May does at this point. At least Akio helped with investigations. May just
Well,
gets a book that tells them where to go.
well, and okay, they also wrote her in a way where she was filling for the audience. If we had something that needed explained, she was asking the questions to get the answers.
Right.
And it's one of those that is fine.
But that's also Toma.
Yeah, we've already got that. It's kind of our main writer.
Yeah.
We did not need that.
Also, I'm just gonna say this: every time May gets involved in the three of them doing their promises and stuff, and like a later scene with three of them like holding, putting their swords together, like we are gonna stand by each other and help each other no matter what. And May's like, I'm here too. I'm like, she's gonna get a sword at some point, won't she? Nope, never.
No, because that would make her useful.
Anyway.
I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
And I hate that I'm not wrong.
Mm-hmm. But Megiddo attacking, they all deploy to go deal with it. Daishinji takes King of Arthur to go study it for a bit and to fix his sword because, by the way, he's also a swordsman. So our team are fighting a gaggle of ducks, because I believe that's the proper plural for ducks.
I have no idea.
I think it's a gaggle of ducks. Oh no, it's waddling is for ducks. What is the
geese then?
Is it geese? Yes, it's geese.
Okay.
Gaggle is for the only reason I for some reason that was in my head is DBZA did a bit.
That tracks.
So it's a waddling of ducks, not a gaggle of ducks. Also, one of them is invisible and keeps punching them in the back. Caliber also shows up. He wipes the floor with all of them because he's better than everybody. And then ties them all up. So he gets one of Rentaro and one of Kento's books. Hooray. But then Daijiji shows up and he transforms into Slash, and then the show's automatically 12 times better because he's here.
Right?
I can't understate how much him showing up with his X8 ass X8 suit that I adore, just with his sword beating the shit out of people and then going, I'm gonna go rock star mode, loads in a rock band ride book, and then just goes full rock star with a gun. Oh my god. And the show was better.
That and the flip of a switch.
Yep.
For his personality.
Yep.
That they tried to call out in the following episode, and he's like, nope, that didn't happen. I'm like, main writer energy there, right there. Let's just pivot, game. Come on.
Granted, I thought he was just my personality didn't change. What are you talking about? That is me. Y'all just don't invite me to karaoke. That's the difference.
It'd be funny if that's actually what that was supposed to be.
Yeah. There is no personality change. This is just him when he's not on the clock. Anyway, he shows up. He's fun. Reika also leaves to go to front. That's Caliber later. But before that, Toma uses King Doctor for 5 seconds and then gets his third book. So now he has his full wonder combo, as they call it, and sends Caliber packing. Do you like his wonder combo?
Meh.
Fair.
The biggest complaint I have with all three of their 3-book combos,
Mm-hmm.
it's too much of the base color.
Yeah. Except I think for I think technically for Rentaros, it's a slightly different shade of blue on Pegasus. For some reason.
Because reasons.
I don't know why, but his is a slightly different shade of blue from the other blues of the other two. The other two are fine. They all color match. But no, Rentro's got to have a different colored arm, just ever so slightly. But yeah, somebody uses it since Caliber packing. Sophia sees Caliber later in a forest and tries to talk to him, and he just fucking brushes her off. Sends Buster packing and fucks off. And that's the episode, folks. Which takes us to episode 10, Crossing Sword and Crossing Feelings. So the invisible duck guy got away, and he's going to use a book to get all the powers of all his other brethren to become a mega duck. This is also where we meet Reika, because I'm just going to call her by her name because they don't call her by her name the entire episode. I'm pretty sure they never name her, do they?
Nope.
Okay, this is Reika. She gets to be a cool character until her brother shows up, and then she stops being a good character. Because
I mean, right now she doesn't get to be anything but a random person standing there.
True, that also doesn't help.
No, not at all.
Anyway, she's from the southern base and is like, "Hey Kento, here's your third book. Do cool things. Bye."
No, you forgot to add the part where she also told him that he sucked. And
yes.
that this would make him better.
Yep. But with that book in hand, I believe, no, it's next episode they make the promise. But this episode, they go after the duck, and then Caliper shows up, and then everyone's fighting Caliper and the duck, and then Slash shows up, and he takes out the duck, and he's really cool about it because hooray, Slash, why are you not on screen more? So three of them fight Caliper, they get all their books back, they all go their wonder combos, and they beat up Caliper, and then Staria shows up randomly to be like, all right, we need Caliper's identity revealed, and just blast everybody away, so Caliper's transformation is broken, and we see that it's the person who saved Toma from 15 years ago, and not Kento's dad.
Because, you know, we have to find a way to tie this back to the main writer somehow.
Yep. Also, all this fighting and stuff gets his new power up, which is Jowl Dragon, and he fucks off. After he beats up Kento, who was untransformed, transformed back, only to get bitch slapped by Caliper, who just transformed, and then he fucks off. Like, wow. But yeah, that's the episode. And I guess I should explain this now, because it'll get explained in 2 weeks, but I don't feel like fucking waiting for the show to explain it. So here's what happened. Because what do you think happened, out of curiosity?
I don't care enough to put thought into it.
Fair. So the original Caliper, who's Kento's dad, did pull a traitor and did do the events from 15 years ago, but he did it because he was trying to find a traitor within the organization of the Sword of Logos, and he needed access to the big book of everything in order to do so.
So he did a traitor to find the traitor, which then said traitor killed new traitor to then personify as new traitor.
Close. Okay, so original Saber, the guy who saved Toma 15 years ago, tracked down Caliper, killed him after Caliper told him everything, became Caliper, and started doing everything that he did in order to find the traitor for the sword within the Sword of Logos by accessing the big book of everything.
So our immediate villains are stupid.
Yes. The original Caliper told a traitor to find a traitor, but then got killed by the original Saber, who then became Caliber to do the same traitor to find the traitor. Does that make sense, folks? Because that's what the plot's telling. That's what the plot is. That's what broke me. Mostly. There's still one more thing that broke me. But this entire thing broke me. It broke any of my ability to care about this show. Because this is fucking insanely stupid. Why? Like, literally, why? Why are there two people doing the exact same goddamn thing, but they're not the same person? For stupid reasons. You're telling me you can't find the traitor for the organization unless you access the big book of everything by working with the bad guys you're sworn to fucking kill and endanger the lives of millions of fucking people in the process? What? Are you bad at your job?
Yes.
What the fuck? But yeah, this destroyed the show for me. There was no coming back from this because everything from this point forward builds on this plot. The entire rest of the show is predicated on this plot. It's so goddamn stupid, and I hate it.
I don't even.
Neither do I.
I don't even. I don't even think I have words to put into the thought of that. The show.
Yeah. And like I said, that all gets explained in 2 weeks if we decide we want to watch the next 4 episodes. But for now, shall we recap the second half?
I mean, at this point, we might as well just, continue.
Yeah. But on to the second half. It's episode 11, Distant Thunder, Spreading Dark Clouds. So, Toma tries to comfort Kento. It's not working because Kento is incredibly in fuck y'all suck. I'm gonna murder Caliber because he murdered my dad, regardless of if he was a traitor or not. Because he's still a traitor, which is accurate, but also I still need to kill him, which we've proven time and again he can't because he's lost every fight to Caliber.
Every fight.
All of them.
He's not even had a shot on one fight, but he thinks he can kill him.
Yep. Anyway, Legius begins their next plot, which is to make a circle of lights that resonate with the swords. And I'm going to point out that Kento points out that this happened 15 years ago, and yet no one knows what's happening. But I will also point out Slash and Buster were there. Like this current Slash and Buster, they were fucking there 15 years ago. What do you mean you don't know what's happening? This happened last time. Do you not remember?
I mean, don't you know that plot convenience is a very real and serious threat to all characters?
This is again one of those things of like Slash and Buster are cool. Too bad they just stopped being interesting because they, instead of being the senior swordsmen, they're just another couple of swordsmen who apparently don't know anything about the organization's history or anything. Anyway, Rintra tries to get into contact with Kento. That's not working. Reika tells Kento where Caliper is, so he goes there. Sophia's tried to talk to Caliper, not working. Kento shows up and thinks Sophia's working with Caliper because
he's an idiot.
Because he's an idiot and mad, essentially.
Because I literally saw that line and I'm sitting here thinking, what in the world makes you think that is what's going on here?
So yeah, the two of them fight. Meanwhile, the others fight these copies of the Megid. Saber and Kenzan beat them, but then the red pillar of light and the green pillar of light go up. So, oh no, bad things are going to happen.
Also, problem more so with the next episode. Kenzan kills another one and a yellow light comes up. What the actual heck? If this is not pertaining to their swords, then why did that happen?
I also think it was either Slash or Buster. One of the two of them killed one and the wrong colored light went up as well.
Like, what the... I gave up after I saw that part of it then, because I was like, screw this, I'm done.
But yeah. Caliber and Kenso fight. Caliber goes Joe with... What is this transformation sound? What is this, like, fill in the blank word salad is this transformation?
Right?
What
this
what
is like
this?
This is like they put something into Google Translate and then told it to just say words, and this happened. I feel like it was actually something had they left it in Japanese like it should have been.
Yes, because it's all in English for reference, folks.
I feel like this is... We don't have someone that can translate properly. Let's throw it all in Google Translate and see what it says.
Because I want to read this for folks listening who maybe are like, what? It can't be that nonsensical. No. Here it is, verbatim. Jump out the book, open it and burst. The fear of the darkness, you make right adjust, no matter dark joke. Fury in the dark, Jiao Dragon.
Also, fun fact, the way that the voice and that they've got background noise, it sounds like it says dad joke. And I'm like, yeah, that would actually be more fitting for this.
Yep.
I heard it the
like,
first time
what?
and I'm like, okay, now I can't unhear that.
Yeah, like, what is this word salad nonsense? Yeah, Caliber beats Kenso, and Retro gets injured protecting Kenso, and they fuck off. By the way, Sophia gets captured by a cloud of smoke. I wonder who could have kidnapped her.
No one notices that she's gone for like the next 5 minutes in episode.
Yeah, they don't notice until next episode. By the way, she's going to be stuck in a closet for like 12 episodes. And they're also going to forget that she's missing sometimes.
That sounds about right.
Also at some point...
Of course, I mean, granted, she's been stuck in a closet for most of the show so far, so...
Well, she's even more in a closet now. She got downgraded from like a regular closet to the janitor's closet.
Sounds about right.
Also, at some point, May got a key from Sophia, and it pulls up books that tells people where the Megids are going on the table.
Wait, that's what that does?
Yes.
Huh.
I was about to say that, which is also the same thing that the book she got does. So, what's the point of the key? I thought it would have been the key to the hyperbolic time chamber, but no. Or to a special sword, no.
Or, you know, even the front door key. Since you know all of the swordsmen come in through magic portal.
Yeah. Yeah, that's episode 11. Time for episode 12. The Promise in That Place. So everybody tells Kento he needs to knock it the fuck off and stop being stupid. He's not going to. Especially because as they go deploy to kill the rest of the Megids, Rin is told specifically, don't let Kento out of your sight.
And guess what happens?
Motherfucker somehow walks out the front door without Kento, because Kento stays behind to talk to Retro and then fucks off. Ren, you had one job. Don't let him out of your sight. What do? Let him out of your sight.
Okay. This actually just adds to the fact that I can't stand this kid.
Yep.
And why the heck is he a swordsman?
Because the previous Kenzan, who was a female writer, died 15 years ago.
So this was the best they could do?
Apparently. Because I believe we see the previous Kenzan in the previous Espada in a special.
This is the best they could do, then we must have had short pickings. Just saying.
Yes, the previous Espada. But yeah, they also all know that this whole book pillar thing is a trap, but they're like, fuck it, kill the monsters anyway. We'll do something that way.
Kill the monsters, send up the beams. We'll just doom the entire planet, but it'll be fine.
We'll figure something out eventually. I mean, all one of us has to do is kill two of them, and then everything will be fine, right? That'll fix it.
No, because we'll pull a random color.
Slash is supposed to go to kill a couple of them. Saber tries to go kill one, but two of the boss guys waylay him for a while. Kenta goes fight Caliper, where he knows the center of everything will be, because no one thought to maybe go there and check it out besides him. But that's also where Toma made a promise with him and Luna 15 years ago. By the way, that's Luna's the small child that got sucked into the book.
That we're just now getting a name for?
So you know that thing in Arc 5 that really annoys me when Yi and Yuzu yell their names at each other?
Yes.
Guess what happens later in this show? Toma and Luna yell each other's names at each other. And that fucking set me off so goddamn hard. You have no idea, as I am just getting flashbacks to everything I hate about Arc 5.
Also, I guess spoiler question mark, which I don't count as spoiler because duh.
I mean, they're already almost yelling each other's names. It just will happen again at some point in this show, because I don't care. But anyway, Rentro's there to kill Caliper, and so they fight and stuff. Rentro loses a round. Rentro has to go save Toma and tell him, by the way, you might want to go protect Kento. He's going to do something stupid about that. So Rentro blows up a monster, so almost all the pillars are up, and then Toma finally remembers everything from 15 years ago about Luna and Kento, but he arrives as it's already dark, and Kento's laying there in the grass, and Kento's like, hey, buddy, I couldn't. Did I do it? Did I beat him? And I don't remember what Toma says, but then he keels over and dies. And by the way, Tassel's also here randomly with the guy from Avalon.
Also, it totally took him half a day to get across the city.
Apparently. Also, for those wondering, yes, Tassel is a character in the show. He's not just, some omnipotent narrator for the series. No, he's a full-fledged character. I don't know why. He just is. But, so Kento's dead, right? That plays like a death scene, right?
Meh. Meh. And I only say that because we literally just had that almost exact same thing happen earlier, and that no, it didn't happen. So, meh.
Well, he's not dead. He's mostly dead. But spoilers for 2 weeks. He does die next episode.
Die ghost die or die?
Die I guess.
Because I feel like it's die ghost die.
He is dead and out of the show for a while, so he is dead enough. But yeah, that is the last part that broke me of, okay, you do this whole big emotional scene where Toma just lost his best friend after he remembered everything from 15 years ago. And you play it like Kento is dead. Except you start the next episode by saying that the motherfucker's not dead, he's just mostly dead, and that, oh, by the way, Calibur's sword has a special little curse thing that will eventually kill somebody if it hits them. And sucks them into the shadow realm, essentially. What? Literally, what? Why? How? I just, that right there, that whole thing that they spent an entire episode on is what fully broke me. I no longer cared anymore. Because instead of letting this be the death of Kento, no, we gotta pull it out for one more episode for no fucking good reason. Literally no good reason. Is the stupidest fucking thing in existence. On top of other stupid things that have already happened. On top of what will be more stupid things eventually when we get done with this arc, if we feel the desire to keep going.
Fair.
But yeah, I guess anything else?
No.
I guess in 2 weeks we will see how this all unfolds in the next 4 episodes of Saber. Hooray! But between now and then, tomorrow it's the second half of our Archipelago seed that we started last night.
We should be able to finish?
I feel like we should. Like, I just need, what is it? I just need my Way to Dawn in KH2. I need my mobile diner.
Oh,
and
by the way, fun fact, I don't know why, but when I pulled up the multi-world tracker, it actually does show us exactly where your Way to Dawn and Promise Charm both are. You don't have access to either one of those.
Of course
they
not.
both, if I'm not mistaken, said they are in your KH2 though. So that could be a question mark.
Well, I also just need my very hard difficulty unlock in Smash 64 and then the mobile diner in Burnout.
Yeah.
So I just need 4 items, but getting those 4 items is the complicated part.
I think I need NDC power for Odyssey, 2 cups, I think it is, that I need for Mario Kart 8.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rest of the emblems. Because I have both Promise Charm and the first Xemnas beat, so I could go either direction for it. So pretty much my KH2 is in go mode once the emblems are there. Meaning I might not touch KH2 unless I'm full BK'd.
I think I think I have to do Cage 2 at the moment.
You're probably
that's-
gonna have to, because like I said, you don't have access to either of the two. I didn't dig through the spoiler log to try to figure out if you could get access that way or if it's in something of mine.
Mm-hmm.
But currently you don't have access to either one, so even if we get all of your emblems, you're still not there yet.
Yeah.
And it'll be a question of which, because it's 2 different unlocks to get it, so it'll be the question too of which unlock do we get first.
Mm-hmm. But that'll be fun tomorrow.
Yeah.
Next Thursday, I continue Project Cross Zone. Next Friday will be something.
Yeah, it will be a thing.
And then next Saturday will be TGS, where we talk about the video games and stuff. And I guess we'll talk about the plot of Marvel Spider-Man 2, since we're both kind of read up on it. I'm sure we have things to talk about. Oh, no?
That one might be on the back burner-ish, because I kind of want to actually see more of it, kind of deal. I've only caught bits and pieces.
Okay, fair. But so have I.
Granted, I do also have a no commentary full gameplay of it bookmarked on YouTube at the moment, so. So it's one of those, I might have it watched by then. I don't know.
We will have something to talk about then, regardless. I hope. And then in 2 weeks, it's more Saber. Hooray. So if you like what you're seeing, folks, drop a follow. Really appreciate it. Chipping away at affiliate at Saloon on Twitter. Gets you updates to life. Exclamation point, Discord, and chat. Get you this little link. Drop by, say hi. And also at TGS Network on Mastodon.social. We'll give you updates when we go live. So we'll see you next time, folks.